Hello, hello, hello. Ceero here, and today is the 28th day of Pegasus Moon. And the mission for this month is protecting Garreg Mach. So, absorbing the Alliance brings the Empire one step closer to a unified foeling. The Black Eagle Strike Force returns to Garreg Mach to plan its invasion of the kingdom, unaware of the enemy lurking in the shadows. So I'll just take a step back from there. As it so happens, I did not get any support in the last few monastery segments. So everything is as it was, which I'm starting to feel the time crunch. Getting the A supports is a bit harder than getting like up to the B supports for some of these. So there's what, 4 chapters left in Crimson Flower? So I'd like to be able to get everyone up to their highest support ranks. Like Lizithia is good because she doesn't really have that many. Casper's almost there. Ferdinand is kind of close. He's a bit far for Hubert since there's 2 to go from there. Edelgard for some reason is like just not getting friendly with anyone. And yeah, you can kind of see the progress. Bernadetta surprisingly still has a lot of them to go, I guess because she just has so many A ranks, in contrast to like these guys who have their guy supports and at B. Alright. So yeah, mission time. Suggested level 31. And I am roughly level, what? 35. 34. I think I'm in a pretty good position, minus Linhardt. But he only heals. Okay. Let's go. Deploy for protecting Garreg Mach. Pagan altar. It said chapter 17 and 18 are also back to back. Oh.
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the kingdom.
We have until the mission in chapter 17.
The kingdom's
well,
new allies, the Knights of Ceero,
I guess I will eat a lot of meals together.
After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Ceros openly marched to recapture the monastery at Garreg Mach.
Raid from the north! Their flag bears the symbol of the Knights of Ceros.
I feel like, okay, maybe it's because I don't know too much about the Archbishop.
Your Majesty,
but
please give us your orders.
I feel like I'd be surprised if she were on the front lines.
Could it be they journeyed
but yeah,
through
I don't really
Aelel,
know too much about her.
Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so, focus our attacks on her first.
Understood.
Our enemy knows Garreg Mach inside and out. They can come and go as they please. It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be
the audio's
helped.
out of sync?
Professor, we must hurry
Thanks
and intercept them ourselves. I'll leave the preparations to you.
There is still much about this place that we do not know.
15 seconds is significant.
It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
I must head out first to give my orders. I'll meet up with you soon.
Thanks.
Call for General Randolph and General Ladislava. Hurry!
Yes, the people who I talked
like
to in the monastery, but we never really do anything with.
We must show these fools the error of their ways. They shall pay for the sin of invading Garreg Mach.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true. Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, Rhea has long been tormented. To think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the Creator, could go on to... it angers me to even think of it. All that has happened has changed Rhea. I imagine it has changed the professor as well. Even if we prevail, I doubt that the Church can ever fully return to the way it once was.
Which is probably for the best.
Brother?
Dear Flame, I only brought you with me because you were so insistent. Still, no matter what happens, you must not go near the front lines. If something were to happen to you, it would utterly destroy me. You are my reason for breathing. Do you understand?
I understand. If something were to happen to you, it would break my heart. I could not go on either. I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end this without fighting the professor.
You'd have to go back in time, probably. Mission assistance. We can't do that anymore. All of the students who aren't on my team right now are my enemy. Well, not really, I guess, since we got the alliance on our side. Okay, what is going on in this map? What are the traps and such? Defeat all enemy commanders. Byleth or Edelgard fall in battle or defended location is captured. Okay, defended location. Is that the door? Impassable when locked door key is required to open. I wonder what that implies. Anyways, looking at this group, we've got Shamir, we've got Sedith, and we've got Alois as our enemy commanders. There's something here. An Onager. Cannot be used by mounted or magic units. Range is 3 to 10. So something I can throw Bernadetta on. I think that's the only special tile we have here. Let me take another look. Yeah, everything else looks to be pretty normal. Either forest or impassable. So we've got a church soldier right up front here. This is kind of maze-like, honestly. Trying to figure out where to put people. There's a big forest here, so I don't think anyone can really walk through that easily. So I'd probably funnel most of my people through this side, right? And then we'd have to go like as one group here and then turn through like this gap maybe to attack on this side. So I kind of think give up entirely on this, but then the defended location is captured, so this is probably the defended location I need to protect. There's a nasty reinforcement. Do you want to know where it is or be surprised? I will be surprised. Though that does reinforce my idea of wanting to stick together a bit. I do think that this needs to be protected though, so... I might have Yuritsa hang in the back in case he needs to run back and like protect this place. Thinking. Well, I'm gonna put him here. In fact, since I have so few people, how about I do this? Let's move Caspar up front here. And then swap some people around. Like this. Bernadetta has a bow, so she'll be able to take this one down from the forest, or she should be able to survive an attack. Yuritsa can take down this person. Violet has particularly relevant dialogue with Blaine, and Violet then less relevant dialogue with Shamir and Eloise. No one else has anything unique. Alright, well, we'll see if Violet is able to get anywhere. This is somewhat dangerous, but... This feels somewhat dangerous, but I think I'll go with this as my starting position. And I'll be attacking from the first turn. Blaine and Seta. Ah, I'm like, okay. Blaine and Violet. Okay, begin the battle. Yes.
Our surprise attack on Garrick Mach was a success. Now we just need to break through past this point.
Lady Rhea and Catherine are holding back most of the Empire's army, thereby leaving us, the Expeditionary Force, free to recapture the monastery.
Our enemies have followed us even here. How unfortunate.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement is suspicious. They may have some tactic in mind.
If so, then let's face them without delay. Form defensive lines and hold them to the death. Strike down all who approach.
Their troop composition is also strange. I would bet that they are concealing additional soldiers.
And there's the hint for the reinforcement. Ah, there's the specific location. The Knights of Ceros are closing in on the monastery. Do not allow them to capture any protected locations. Okay, so this door is not a protected location. It's only these three. That makes it a bit easier. The door is still suspicious though, so that might be where the reinforcements come from.
Understood.
Oh, not quite strong enough. Yuritsa. I was hoping that would be enough. That's okay.
Let's make this quick.
Attack. Because apart from that, she's only able to reach these two. I'll do that instead. Let's just use Swarm.
I will not die yet.
Alright, that takes down one. And then just do a bit of selection.
I do this for all of us.
Bernadetta will get in range of the this silver sword, sword bear, lock touch, stealth assassin. But I just need to trust that she can survive getting hit once. Because she does have 14 defense. Silver bow. Silver bow is required here.
Okay, I'm gonna do it!
Alright, she did it.
Still here.
Now let's verify. Oh snap. They double. She does survive though. But that's more dangerous than I thought.
I'm awake.
In that case, will they be able to reach if I do this? It feels very far. If someone breaks this wall, would Yuritsa be able to reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is a 4, so like 7, 8, 9, 10. He only has 7 movement. That doesn't work. Oh, but I could
Ready for anything.
dance someone. Huh. How do I save Bernadetta from this situation? It does feel like Yuritsa is the way to go here. The question is how. I could warp him. I think that's it. I will warp Yuritsa like around here and then he'll be able to take this one down. Alright. So to warp, I need to move hard somewhere. Then dance him.
Helpful.
Six. Warp. As far as we go. Who's that? He has Axe of Zoltan range 1, but how is he able to hit me? Oh, he's on the Onager. Okay. That shouldn't be able to deal too much damage. It's only if I'm here. Let's see if I can attack with Thunder. That's not strong enough. So I'm gonna let him get hit. Scythe of Ceero. I'm only 1 off. A bit of shame. But I will use it.
Your life ends.
We're going to crit on the second hit. Of course. Okay. This side is cleared now. Now on this side, Caspar can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'd be able to take down the Silver Bow unit. As long as
What's my strategy?
this works. Violet is able to take down this person, and Hubert
I'll
should be
cut a
able to
bloody
take down this person. Perfect. Yeah, I think he'll just attack from this distance. 87%. Okay, nothing with a higher hit rate. So. Come on, Hubert, hit! There we go.
A waste of time.
Now Violet can attack from here. And he may as well use the steel sword to attack her twice.
All is going to plan.
Nice. And now
Put me in
Caspar. Yes, my counting was correct. He's able to reach. And 62%, 69%, 55%, 52%. But it hits 4 times. Wait, 52% hitting 4 times. 13, 26, 39. He can technically miss once and still be able to beat this enemy. In that case, it's better to use steel gauntlets, though. Yeah, steel gauntlets is the way to go anyway. Alright. Missed once. Oh, shit, nice!
You're all going down.
Even though the hit rate was low, he did it. And everyone is at a safe distance.
For the Empire!
What am I attacking? I don't really care about attacking that. Or actually, you know what? I will attack this. That way, Ferdinand doesn't need to go around an obstacle. Well, there are reinforcements.
The time is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Come at me, so that I may put you out of your misery.
You fiend, bearing ill will against the goddess. This place will be your grave.
17% hit.
The enemy is transporting large quantities of flammable material into the woods. They clearly intend to attack us with fire. We should do all we can to prevent it.
Shamir and Eloise are preparing a fire attack to beat them quickly to foil their plan.
Troops waiting in the woods to ambush? We must avoid any suspicious areas as we advance.
Okay. Understood. I'll want to avoid their range, which is fairly far. Turrets is quite within range of them. This place is dangerous. However, this enemy can hardly move. So as long as I get out of here, I'm in the clear. Dang, this enemy is kind of sturdy. Well, they are an armored unit. Alright, so I'll be careful about these enemies. In the meantime, we're gonna advance straight down. Huh, fence. See, so that's blocking my way. It's difficult to reach that enemy, but actually I have someone right here who's perfect for this. With this dealing 50 damage, I can attack point blank. I don't have to worry about a counterattack because I beat you in one hit. Silver bow with 43, 38, 53. 53 is probably better. Move out of the way. Or wait, I can canto. Allow move it to move again. So ideally what I want to do here is attack. Thunder 100% leaves it at 17. And then Bernadetta would be able to use Dead Eye with the Iron Bow to deal 18 if the 53 hits. So I'm gonna do that. So an attack, and then Canto to get out of here. And then Bernadetta gambles with a Deadeye with her highest hit rate at 53. So basically 50-50 or however. Yes! Fire Emblem calculates its hit rates.
He's just...
Alright. Now, I'm assuming that the reinforcements are gonna try to rush me, in which case the Pegasus will fly close, and then I'll be able to counter them then. Now, on this side, Aspar can wait in the forest for Shamir. Shamir's silver bow. Or he could go down here, and then Shamir's silver bow would be on the other side of the wall. Do I want to pull her in front? I think I'd rather pull her out in front. The thicket has more avoid than the forest, but less the play. I'll be in the thicket. Everyone else is gonna have to go around the fences, so it's gonna be a bit slow going. Who needs healing? 5. We're gonna do that.
Well done.
I can dance someone here. I'm gonna do that. Linhardt's just gonna be in the back doing support healing.
I think.
Yeah, everyone's really slow here. Draw back, I'm not gonna do that. Rally, sure.
Well done.
If I draw back, then I'm basically getting in range of Shamir. Let's wait here. Will I successfully draw her out?
Now,
Now?
How much of this can you take? It doesn't matter. We will be reclaiming Garreg Mach.
0% hit. Ah, I see. When they go... Oh, okay, okay. They're gonna go around that way. I see. So Bernie should head back. To deal with Pegasus Knight, we'll be able to basically get to that place in like 2 turns. What am I combat arting? That's not worth it. Because if they will be able to handle this enemy. Dang. That doesn't deal enough damage. What if... I'm gonna bring Elizabeth here actually. She can't reach. Never mind. Shamir. I see. Take down this enemy like this. Only I have to figure out how to get Yuritsa. Do something significant here. Zithia's gonna want to attack this person. I think that's no question. Someone attacks here. go with this. 94 is my highest hit rate? Yes, okay.
Her will demands it. It is all.
I'm somewhat concerned about if I were to use Caspar here, then he's gonna get attacked by like silver axes. So let's take a look at how much damage the silver axe does on him. 22. But only one of them would be able to reach out of time because they're so slow and there's only one square. So my idea here is, oh yeah, he would also get attacked by a silver axe here. So he has to be able to take 2 hits of 22, which I think is totally doable for him. Oh, hey, Bahamut. I'm going up against Lampoon. Well, I don't think there's a specific equipment that would be better off. I think I'm better off in the thicket. Okay. Here we go. Caspar, there you go.
I knew it. Shouldn't have let emotion get in the way.
Shamir, no! I will avenge you.
You are next, Alois. Yeah, they only have hit 15% because I'm in the thicket, and they only deal 24 damage, which is a lot, but only one of them will be able to hit me, and then the other would have to be from here, who can deal 25 damage with 16%. So 25 plus 24... 25 plus 24 is not enough to kill me. Now, what is happening on this side? Okay, silver bow is done. I just said that I want to send Bernadetta up, but I think it might be better for me to send her down. And then send Yuritsa, because Yuritsa has the highest movement. I will again do a point-blank attack, I think. Yeah. Yuritsa is going to be the one that goes up. He also has Kanto, so he can attack and like retreat if necessary. So next turn, this will probably go up here, and then Yuritsa can attack them. And if he really isn't strong enough, then technically Linhardt can support. But on this side,
It's done.
we have Lysithia. This person will probably move up. So between Lysithia, Huberta, and Bernadetta who are here, that enemy should be handled. Then we gotta go after Alois, so let's just rush in. Attack. Oh hey, there's an enemy here. Forgot about this one. We can have Edelgard handle that, right? Okay, between Edelgard and Violet. Okay, just Edelgard is enough.
The only possible outcome.
I'm impressed.
It is very impressive. I'll move down here. I'll move here. Alright, Linhardt. Who needs healing? No one needs healing, apparently. I guess he'll just spend a turn waiting. Oh, that's tricky. Casper can do 0 damage? Oh my gosh. Oh, and nice crit. Perfect.
Might makes right. The results speak for themselves.
Okay. Going there is a bit tricky, huh? Love it, sword. Okay. They still need one more turn after that, so... Not the worst. Let me take a look. This enemy is a silver sword. And when foe initiates combat, unit still attacks first if HP is less than 50. Sword. I think I will go for it. Then next turn, they will either attack me or they will fly here. Flame can't reach me just yet. Alternatively, if I attack this person, either way I can't defeat any of them. So I think I better attack the one with the higher movement. Okay. Actually, let me take a look. Yeah. I'm gonna attack this one. Oh! Crit! Yes, that's exactly what we need here. Alright, no worries anymore. Next turn, he can handle one enemy by himself easily. Okay, let me select lane. And this side. You know, I don't really need to select Aloysius' range. Well, I guess I could, but here. I want to take down these guys this turn. Could have Linhardt attack. He has four movement only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets to answer 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough to reach this one. So I guess this turn he'll be healing. Let's see. Attack. Steel bow, silver bow. I'm gonna use the steel bow. I'll have Bernadetta attack this unit. And then Ferdinand can dance her, and then she can attack.
I'll be home again soon.
Zithia is here. She can attack this church soldier. Or can she? Judging from the range, I think it's just because Hubert's in the way. I'll send Hubert into the thicket. Wait, let me verify. You know what? Look at them all lined up nicely. Look at them lined up so nicely like this. But I only have 20% hit. What gambit do I have? Blaze? I could burn them all, but... One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2... I'm better off doing like actual surefire one-hit kills. Yo, Resonant Lightning. Hey, let's do that. 70%. Hopefully it hits. Alright, nice.
A waste of time.
That one feels worth it. Look at that range. Just a simple miasma. Let's go.
I will not die yet. I will.
Can Edelgard reach anything? No, she cannot. Just have her move up. This is perfect because now they can't move. So I can just casually take them down. From a distance. Look at that, I've got a simple little iron bow.
I must lead them well.
Taskbar and just swing around. He's not good against the armored units. I can drop him here or into this forest. I think that's better.
You're all going down.
Nice. And I want to be able to dance someone. Who would be the most interesting to dance here? I fully trust in Linhardt's ability to... I mean, Yurtha's ability to take down this enemy and Blaine. So then I bring Linhardt down. Because there's very few enemies remaining now that we're here. Linhardt could warp someone to make it a bit faster. Might as well use it.
I owe you one.
If only...
Like just warp someone right beside Alois.
I am not.
Next turn should be possible. Alright. And I want Violet to fight Seth. Alois is a warrior. He's got very low resistance, so I will send a mage over, probably. I could send Lazithia. However, he is surrounded by people who could attack. In particular, the silver bow would be a bit frightening. Perhaps another turn then. Hold up, draw back. I've got no movement there. But I think I saw a shove. And then I go and shove someone? No, I don't have a good place to shove someone either. You know what? I will just send Violet, I think, right down. I do trust Yuritsa to be able to handle this place by himself. But should I send Bernadetta back just in case? She is a bit far to be handling these enemies. She might be taking time. Okay, I will. This maybe?
Your death is not in vain.
Feel any damage. It's kind of crazy. I need to move 2 extra spaces. Let's shove. Still can't reach. Force is difficult, isn't it?
A great
Hubert.
Yeah.
His defense.
Thanks.
Maybe I will just send Hubert in with a warp. Defense 15, resistance 27. If I drop him, if I warp him here, defeats this one, then really he's only in range of Alois, so I think he can handle it. I'm gonna warp Hubert. 100%. Yeah, and he's even hiding in a forest in this distance, so this is perfect. And the next turn, he can take down Alois. Caspar can join him over here. He's gonna go around and attack these guys. Who's left? Yuritsa. Okay. I see that Lane deals a lot of damage, which is a bit scary.
Child's play.
It's a bit scary. It's way outside of range.
I can't believe you would try to kill Lady Rhea. Gerald must be turning in his grave. I can't protect you like I promised. I have to kill you and bury you with my own hands.
Ouch. Well... That's kind of awkward. Let's attack you from here.
Gerald, I did it. I protected the monastery.
You didn't quite do that, Alois.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins. Still, we must tread carefully.
Yes. That's kind of painful, but it's only 34% hit. I may prefer to wait in the forest. Damn it. I suppose I could. There's nothing harming that, so sure.
Fine. How about this?
Yeah, missed. That's okay.
This'll help.
Alright. Well, considering how dangerous the situation is here for Yuritsa, I need to do this. 100% hit. This is my only option. Let's go.
This makes me terribly sad, but this is my duty, to which I must be true.
Oh, and a crit. Oh wait, she guards? Oh snap. Oh, but good thing I doubled because, oh snap, that was... I did not look at her skills.
Father, please forgive me. I am returning to Mother now, before you do.
Flane! Please, no! No!
I am unafraid.
Yuritsa, you are unafraid? I was kind of afraid there. Good thing you doubled. Alright. Alright. Let's get ourselves a dance on Lizithia. Yeah.
That helps.
She's one square off, but I have... I suppose Linhardt's ability to draw back. Actually, okay.
I must pull through.
How much damage do you deal? Not quite enough. But Sedith doesn't move. So I could easily just use my Nosferatu to heal myself.
Trespassing on holy ground is a grave sin indeed. You must atone for it with your life.
I do this. And then I use Linhardt to draw back. And now I can attack. Got any 49s? I got Luna. Got Dark Spiked. Let's use Dark Spikes this time. Oh, hey Gorteco, how's it going?
done.
It is going pretty good. I think I'm on, like, say, second final turn. I've just got Seteth here and cleaning up the last two stragglers. So next turn, I should be able to get everyone to attack Seteth. Anyone who's within range, at least.
Let's do this.
Ouch. Nice dodge. Ouch. Okay, Casper is getting burned.
Can't pull back yet.
Linhardt! Give me some heal. And Hubert,
Thanks for helping.
help out. $94, $94.
Bow before Her Majesty.
Hardly
There we are,
worth
there we
the
are.
effort.
And Casper should be able to survive this hit. Although it does hurt, he'll be able to survive. Anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter if you can survive that or not if I do end this turn here.
What's my strategy?
How much damage can Violet do if attacking directly? Not all that much, actually. And his best hit rate is his Gambit at 80. So if I can deal 29 damage with other people, I'll be in a good position. 0, 1. Oh, I see. It may be another turn after this then. I could warp someone. There's no one really close enough to warp though. We have Yuritsa just chilling here. I mean, I could make him use a Vulnerary, but he doesn't really need one here. When the flyer isn't weak to foes, yeah. His skill here. The flying effect and all.
Put me in there.
Casper's just gonna have to wait. I guess I could dance Linhardt and see if he can deal any damage. Or I'll just dance Lizithia, that's what I should be doing. I know Lizithia can do damage.
Apologies.
Let's make her do something with her highest hit rate. Abraxas. Yeah, that looks like the highest hit rate. Alright, let's leave you with 1 HP. Just like that. And now, 100% hit. Let's use the 100% hit Blaze.
Now's our chance.
What a lame final attack. Throws an explosive cart onto Seteth. And that is the end.
I have lived many years. Yet, There was still more I wished to do.
We fought them off. Good work, everyone. We've repelled the principal force of the Knights and defended Garreg Mach.
And our MVP is... Hubert.
Hubert, I require a damage report at once.
Yes, Your Majesty. We will have to make inquiries about the status of the main army.
You know, it's kind of funny how they said that the plan would, like, their plan was to set fire to the forest and stuff, which it's done here, but I also set fire to Seteth as the final blow.
Indeed. After all, it seems they had Rhea and Catherine fighting on their side.
We're all just setting fires in the forests. You know, I don't think I've ever used the rest option.
Lady Rhea, I am afraid I must report that we lost Seteth and Flame.
That they did.
We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack us. The unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. A bitter disappointment. I fear we can do nothing but retreat for now.
Seteth. Flame. First my mother, and now those two have been stolen away as well? Must you take everything from me?
Lady Rhea.
Rhea is taking everything so personally.
No amount of repentance will bring your wretched soul salvation. You will be chained to the Valley of Torment, eternally walk the desert until the skin rots from your bones. I will ensure that you pay for your sins, Professor! In the name of the Nabitans, I swear it!
She gets really unhinged on this rip.
Edelgard, Your Majesty, I am so sorry.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
It will do no good. I can't be saved. You must know that. Ladislava has also passed. The enemy has withdrawn. You are safe now.
Understood. Good work. Another
Rip
loss
Randolph,
on
we barely
my watch.
knew him.
As more blood wets my feet, they grow heavier with each step. Remorse, resentment, despair. I have dispensed with all such things to come this far.
And we must keep moving forward.
Frozen Flower's spectacular budget can't even afford a CG. Yeah, fades to black.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have been slain. The most worthy of mention among the dead was the second in command to Rhea herself, Seteth.
He and Ladislava are one of the countless examples of Hopes does it much better.
At the death of Alois, the Knights of Ceros have taken a huge blow as well. Garreg Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be out of line to claim it as a victory for us.
Yes, we'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too scary.
When I saw the enemy enter Garreg Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death.
Dang, Linhard.
I thought it would be a fine time to die, but I suppose it wasn't quite the time after all.
This was certainly a momentous victory. We lost a lot, but we also gained a lot. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation again and decided to join our cause.
Ooh, nice.
Changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
I mean, it works for us, so I'm happy with that.
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here and now. Everyone must see that we can easily unite Fodlan, don't you think?
Excellent job, everyone. The battle is over now. While we have sustained heavy losses, our foe has suffered far more.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win. It may be safe to say that there will be no more obstacles on our way to the next battle.
Hubert. Don't start raising flags like that.
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final chapter of our fight with the kingdom and the church is close at hand.
Dang, Edelgard is being kind of meta. The final chapter is coming up. And so, save. We're going into chapter 16.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone Moon. Lady of Deceit. After a narrow victory over the Knights of Ceros at Garreg Mach, the Black Eagle Strike Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
I haven't made it past, like, chapter 9 on Iron Man yet. Are you doing an Iron Man run as well? I'm playing on normal, though, so it's not as difficult as, say, like, an Iron Man on hard. And I'm also, you know, not recruiting too many people, which means that the levels are
The time has finally come to
easier to
invade the
get.
kingdom capital.
I've been trying on hard mode. Yeah, I think that would be definitely, well, obviously, hard is harder than normal. It'd be more of a challenge. Alright, Edelgard, the time has finally come, huh?
Or so I declared. In truth, we'll be advancing to a different location.
Oh? A trick?
Only you and the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force can know. Please bear that in mind.
Of course.
Seems you've already anticipated our intentions, Professor. Well done. Before Ferdiad, we must take Aryan Road, which lies near the border between the Empire and the Kingdom. As a city on the boundary of the two territories, it must be taken at once.
Makes sense, just like how we had to do the bridge to get into the Alliance.
There are many mages within Aryan Road. We will also face Cornelia, a general of the kingdom. We must also contend with Rodrigue, the head of House Fraldarius, as well as his troops. Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be ours.
I hear Cornelia has a suspicious magic weapon at her disposal. We must attack before the enemy can respond with defensive measures. That is why we are preparing an assault before even our allies are aware. Even within our ranks, there is no way to know with certainty that there is not a rat among us who would leak such information.
When Aryan Road falls, we'll focus on striking Ferdiad from both the south and the east. The deeper we carve our way into kingdom and church territory, the more favorable our position. As ever, I'm counting on you, my teacher.
We got this. This month looks pretty packed. Him? Sure. Let's go.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
Yeah. Our bonds grew significantly stronger. Have we got any supports unlocked?
Can't let this power go unused.
Do I have a favorite unit or character? Within my roster right now, unit-wise, I suppose... Good question. I like a lot of the units, so picking a favorite is a bit difficult. Like, since Hubert was the MVP in the last map, that's kind of what comes to mind immediately, but I tend to like archers as a general rule. So Bernadetta is high on my list, especially with like her range, the ability to attack from such a distance. And then not get countered. Okay, well, Yuritsa, what kind of tea would you like? Earthy tone, maybe? He wouldn't be intoxicatingly strong or bright. Revitalizes and refreshes all who partake. You know, I really don't understand what his taste would be like. Cleansing herbal tea? Maybe he needs to be cleansed because he's the Death Knight. Calms the nerves and heightens concentration. Well, let's cleanse him.
What do you want? Thank you.
How is it? No real opinion, I see. I think he might want to talk about capable comrades, even if he seems like a lone wolf.
Of course.
Yeah, because he likes fighting.
Yes.
Things that bother you. Thanks for everything, I'm counting on you. Well, if I'm to be honest, I'm counting on him. Ah! Do you want to vent about things that bother you? Ah! Cat. The existence of crests. First crushes. Maybe he surprisingly likes cats?
Yes.
Ah, yes! He's the type that surprisingly likes cats! It was a nice tea time.
Thank you.
He just wanted me to say thank you to him, but I did not. Edelgard accepted the twin-headed eagle heavy armor that was delivered from the Empire and has obtained the certification for the Emperor class. Dang, the twin-headed eagle heavy armor.
With this power, I will cut my own path.
Did she even max out her previous class? Where do I check that? Inventory, reclass, Edelgard. Armored Lord is at 116 experience away. But with unparalleled defense, Edelgard appears as an unstoppable force in the legendary armor of the Adrestrian Emperor. Armored Lord doesn't get you anything good anyway. Yeah, I figure at this point, there's no point in going back since she's not close enough to be like, yeah, one map and then she gets it. So I'll stick with the Emperor until the end. I do need to get some classes for some other people though. However, I don't have a Master Seal. I was gonna get Caspar to get War Master. He does need a bit more brawl, I guess. But I don't have a Master Seal, and I only have 2,000 gold. I am so poor. I have so many days to go through. I don't want to go to the monastery this week though, because everyone is full maxed motivation. So like, I would prefer to do battle, but I only have one paralog, so it's kind of pointless to do battles just for one paralog and like some ore and gold. So maybe I should just seminar instead and then explore next week. I don't normally seminar. We can seminar about, I don't know, swords and lances. Dang, Yuritsa's sword and lances are... This is a big class. There's lances and bows. And swords and lances. If you want to grind supports, double explore works. That is true. Grinding supports, I need that. Even if I don't need the motivation, I can still... Yeah. You know what? That is true. I'm gonna explore. There's some kind of quest as well. All the way down there.
Right, right. Hello.
There really aren't too many people to talk to. Someone is in the greenhouse.
I've been informed of the surprise attack. That information could be devastating were the enemy to find out. It moves me to know I've been trusted with it.
Yeah, the greenhouse keeper is right there and can totally hear what we're saying.
Edelgard and those within the army, they really do trust me.
You did just kill a good portion of the people who used to work here. Yeah, that's true.
Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force, but now, all I want is to support Edelgard.
You know, something that I find a bit interesting is that I kind of thought that the later chapters would take more time than the earlier chapters, but what I'm feeling is the further I get in the game, the faster I beat the chapters. Or maybe it's just because the monastery segment takes less time. Like, there's less random fetch quests and all that. Oh, I didn't need to do that.
What?
Because between last week and this week, when I was doing the monastery segment, it's like, you know, I talked to the people.
Fallen. He was a good person. It's a shame. When someone close to you dies, you really feel the horrors of war. Please watch out for yourself.
I was basically just doing like, oh yeah, let's have some meals together. You know, do some random faculty training. Repair my items. And then I'm like, I guess I'm ready to go. There's fewer quests and no new paralogs. It's honestly one of my major criticisms. I think they should have spread out paralogs better.
Say now.
Yeah. Huh, a few quests here.
All right, off to the kingdom's capital we go. What's the matter? Should I not be excited? I can't help it. Everyone's got to have something to look forward to.
Yeah, Caspar, you're very excited. Okay, let's see what's going on.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
What's
Hey,
your quest?
How about a favor?
It seems that there are some rare, valuable secrets circulating on the battlefield. I'd like you to collect a number of these for me, should you have an opportunity to do so. We're doing some more trade secrets? Sure.
Welcome!
I'm too poor for any of your wares.
Come back soon!
What about you?
I need your help.
When I got home after eating, I realized that the special thing Anna asked me to look after had vanished. Oh, what do I do? Search for an item that belonged to Anna. Maybe it was dropped in the dining hall. You're just gonna give me the answer of where it is like that? Okay, to the dining hall. I'll be right back. So yeah, I'm doing the monastery segment on stream when I normally would do it off stream because I think it's gonna be pretty fast. Is it this? Mysterious notebook Anna gave to a girl. It doesn't seem right to flip through it. Then we shall not flip through it. Because like it only took an hour for the actual main chapter. So let's go.
Thanks!
Hey, thanks a lot. From now on, I'll do my absolute best to live up to the standard Anna set all merchants. Oh, and if I open up a shop, I hope you'll pay a visit for 3, Professor. Perhaps in the future. Alright, trade secrets, huh? Well, first, let's quickly
What do you require?
replenish my battalions. Feel
Farewell.
myself become poorer and poorer. Pick up items and
hello there.
Repair.
Hey there.
I think everything should be in decent shape. I guess the steel gauntlets could be repaired.
Is this it?
Oh,
There you
I
go.
feel so poor. Bernadetta. Technically, she used a decent amount for steel bow, but it should be enough to last another map. Same as what's there.
Come back
okay.
anytime.
Okay.
Hey,
Gatekeeper, what's up?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Between Garreg Mach and Ferdiad stretch the plains of Teal'c. That's the site of the ancient battle where Nemesis, the King of Liberation, fought the prophet Ceros. If our forces end up fighting our enemies there, it'll be a clash passed down through the ages.
Yeah. History.
Dimitri, the King of Faerghus. He despises Edelgard and everything she stands for. I am of the opinion that a man seized by such strong feelings is not fit to be king. It is a sad situation, really.
Kings are people too. Kings can't be emotional. What I'm wondering, Ferdinand, is how you know this. Well, kings can't be emotional?
No, they cannot. Kingly judgment has to be wholly separate from the emotions of the individual. At any rate, I find it hard to imagine that Dimitri could defeat Edelgard.
Well, since I played the Blue Lions group before, I can see it.
What do you think? Next, we'll be headed to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad to begin the invasion, right? I wonder if we can defeat the Tempest King. We have to.
That was an unexpectedly fierce battle. The Knights of Ceros were tough opponents. If the Archbishop had been there, we would have been in trouble. If it hadn't been for the efforts of the main force, who even knows?
Yeah, they were tough, but we beat them in one chapter.
Hey!
Driving back the Knights of Ceros is a big deal for the Imperial Army. Defeating the Alliance was hugely exciting. But this victory will probably just add to your reputation. Now, if you could only sway the loyalties of the Kingdom's lords. Is it even possible?
Apparently some have already been swayed. No one to talk to over here. Let's go over to the other side then. Someone over here? Yeah. Over there. Soldier.
The old general who serves the Rowe family in Aryan Road is known for being a curmudgeon. Even if we invited him to join our side, he probably just wouldn't respond.
I mean, to be honest, that's like a good thing, right? For them to have loyal
The
people.
Knights of Ceros. They certainly know how to inflict pain. However, the demon within me will be satiated only by fighting you.
Yeah, Yaritza did a lot of good work in the last chapter, though. Fighting off the reinforcements.
Right.
Flesh. My brother fought proudly to the end, and died an honorable death. He said something to me before the battle, that he was entrusting his dream to me. I'm gonna see this battle through to the end. I'm gonna fight for my brother.
Well, don't fight
Professor.
too hard.
No.
Yes. Destroying Seteth is a big achievement, but as long as the Archbishop remains in good health, we must remain vigilant. One day they'll probably try to surprise attack us again. We have to attack them first.
A moment, please.
Yes. We will attack them first.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
There's only one person left to talk to here. The former monk.
I dedicated my life to serving the church. However, now, all that comes from the church is talk of spilling blood. Now that we've even lost Seteth, the possibility of the church returning to its former power is slim. Today, I came to beg the goddess to grant me leave to quit my position. From tomorrow, I live by my own values.
Yeah. We don't care about the church. Let's give some advice now. I don't have time to leisurely wait for the future. Even if it means resorting to violence, I want to end this war as soon as possible. Is that selfish of me? How we end the war is important too. The steady approach is actually the fastest in the end. Let's go with this. Yeah! Now, let's build some support with the choir coordinator. Ferdinand, you like singing. Who do you want to sing with? You want to sing with Hubert? Let's go. Okay, well, Hubert kind of hates singing. Well, it's either Edelgard or Hubert. I guess it's Edelgard then. Because Hubert hates singing, and I won't put him through this.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Yes. Making Edelgard
Another
have
gain
faith.
from mortal risk.
Wow, learned heal. Alright, let's do... You know what? At this point, I'll fast travel. Let's talk to Edelgard over here. Huh? Huh? Don't come in here.
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
Hasn't this happened before?
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see.
This door is really big. Is it a portrait?
So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself.
Wow. When do you have the time for that?
It's, quite disgraceful. I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you.
Thank you for that, Edelgard.
I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
Wow.
I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts.
What fun times, what fun times. Oh, there's a support. A support with Edelgard, wow! Okay, I'll check that out once I finish talking to them. There's a lot of people here. Let's chat with everyone
There are
here
stories
first.
of heroes' relics 1,000 years ago, of which we have no real evidence today. So many, in fact, that I'm led to wonder if those relics are nothing more than legends. Especially since we know of relics like those passed down in the families of the 10 Fodlan elites.
I'm glad you're enjoying your exploration of the library.
Reminds me, you must know about the Western Church in the Kingdom and the Eastern Church in the Alliance, but you probably don't know about the Southern Church. It used to exist a long time ago in Enbar.
And then that makes me wonder, is there a Northern Church?
About 120 years ago, they had a massive insurrection. The bishop of the Southern Church who participated was exiled by the furious emperor. After that, the empire reconciled with the Central Church, but relations continued to be strained. That history has probably laid the groundwork for the current antagonism among the empire's citizens.
Let's go to this side.
Well...
If Adoleth has no haters, I am dead. Wait, so you think there are a lot of haters?
I've got a dream, you know. Not that I think it'll actually come true, but it's nice to hope. I'd like to get out of Fodlan and travel across the sea. Maybe to Dagda. Maybe even past that.
Dagda? Huh?
I want to see all the wild jungles out there. The huge flowers and... ooh, the carnivorous plants! I know it's not realistic, and I know it's probably impossible, but that's what I'd like.
You think she ever gets there?
Hey, you.
let's see what this quest is all about.
This was a trying month, but we did manage to hold Garreg Mach. If only just. The power of Seteth and Flame was certainly a sight to behold. The Archbishop's supporters were strong.
Well, Seteth kind of got taken down really, really easily with Lazithia. Blaine was a bit more tough.
But with this victory, we have all but cornered the Church of Ceros and its knights.
Did I spare Seteth and Blaine or no? I don't think it's possible, or if you're talking about... Wait, I don't think it's possible. Because the objective of the map was to defeat them. If you defeat them with Byleth, you spare them. Oh, okay. Byleth was, defeated Seteth, but Blaine was too far away. Because, like, Blaine was close to the... What do I call it? The protection point. Yuritsa killed Blaine too early. But if Yuritsa didn't kill Blaine, then I'd be in a tough spot, because then she'd go for the place that I'm supposed to protect. And she's strong enough that if I left Yuritsa there, then Yuritsa would have died.
The goddess above shall give way to the darkness that is long.
As long as you attack one with Byleth before either dies, both run. Oh! Did I kill Blaine or Seteth first? I killed Blaine first. So if I had attacked Seteth with Byleth, then killed Blaine with Yuritsa, they would have lived. I see!
I have a request for you. I have a request for you.
Nice. Nice bunch of quests have been obtained. Supply run, though. Fetch quest. Okay, let's check out that support now. Said its VA really knocked it out of the park for that line. Yeah, I heard that line out of context. Well, I mean, the context is kind of obvious.
Maybe.
So I guess you could say I got spoiled out of game from it, but... Ah, this is the wrong direction. I guess, like, a pretty famous line. Over here. You're curious to know how Edelgard is doing. Go for a visit? Yes.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Professor. I was certain it was Hubert coming to drag me back to my duties.
Yeah, so I totally went out into the, like, the courtyard where it's nice and open with greenery, and now here we are in this cave.
Your Majesty, you must know your supreme talents are needed at present. Why not gaze at these documents instead of the sky?
That didn't sound like Hubert at all.
No? Well then. And here I thought my Hubert impression was second to none. But that's enough about Hubert for the moment. While I have your attention, I'd like to thank you for your help in that last battle. As you well know, I'm perfectly capable of commanding the army by myself. However, when you're around, it's somehow different. I'm not sure I can properly explain it. I suppose your perspective on the battlefield is simply sharper than mine. When you're devising tactics and tricks for us, it's almost as though you can read the enemy's mind. There's no getting around it. Your talent for strategy far exceeds my own. I'm quite jealous, in all honesty.
Although, I suppose it's true. Being able to see the prediction lines of being like, you know, this enemy will attack this unit and deal this much damage with this percentage, it does help a lot. It lets me know whether or not I can leave my units where they are or if I need to protect them. So yeah, I guess I can read their minds. Edelgard's impressions of the boys are hilarious. She does Ferdy, Hubert, Yuritsa, and Hopes. I think it's an understated hobby of hers. You have many talents that I lack.
Is that a fact? Well, if you insist. I suppose a flower from another's field is always more beautiful.
That's a nice way of saying, like, the grass is greener.
I'll admit, I think of you as rather detached. So to hear that you have emotions such as jealousy is something of a relief.
I'm not attached.
Oh, but you are. Don't even try to argue. But I suppose I'm much the same. I've also distanced myself from the ordinary world.
It seems we were fated to be friends.
Friends. That word somehow doesn't seem adequate. Besides, we've been friends for a long time, you and I. By now, we're so much more than that, at least in my mind. You know, instead of Edelgard, you can call me just Elle, if you so please.
It seems we were fated to be roommates.
That's what my parents and closest sisters used to call me when I was little. Now there's no one left who calls me Elle. But with you, well, I think I could allow it. In fact, it would mean a great deal to me.
Why is that?
Why? Well, you have stood beside me and shared my burdens. As I said, you are much more than a friend.
You know, to be honest, Edelgard, in all of our previous supports, have we talked about being friends?
In truth, you are like family to me. I suppose that's why.
I'm thinking to myself, has the friend word even come up before this? Alright, we've got Ferdinand, Caspar, and Yuritsa is still behind on the others. We've got a lot of A supports that need to get filled out. Linhardt is getting close. Caspar is close. We've still got a lot to go. I'm gonna head to the training grounds because I think there is... Yeah, Silver Axe Plus, let's get that. Behind on my writing for Edelgard Rare Per Week. Who are you writing? Oh, you are a writer? That's cool. Axe Tournament. Looks like Caspar is the best axe user I have. Recommended level 35 or higher? He's level 34, but I trust in Caspar. Yes, do that double attack.
Might makes right.
Thought about doing an Edelritz or Edelrens, but I'm focusing on my BW Edel 30 letting pick for the rare pair right. That is interesting. I suppose that's rare pairing. 15.
Attack at your own risk.
Had the idea a while ago to have her do a rapid fire isekai for ludicrous pairings. Like jumping in different alternate realities. 15. Caspar can survive this. Because by the time they'll hit once, he'll be able to hit 3 times. At 100%, so pretty good here. Don't hurt. Oh, nice dodge actually.
Who's next? Get in line.
Nice. Okay, let's restore HP now. $10 versus 23. Oh no. We're starting to see the difference between why does Caspar have a training axe and the Wyvern Rider has an iron axe. Well, hopefully he can dodge. Nice.
Big win. Big win.
Alright, we're at the last battle, which means I can heal. Finals. Restore HP. Yes. 15 times 2. Casper has got it. Right. There we go.
Attack at your own risk.
There, and Casper was even one level below the recommended level. Yes, I have money! So though she will end up with Monica, and then she will first have brief encounters with Lady Bento from Resident Evil, Vivian from Paper Mario, Icer from Sting Alice, and so on. Oh, so that's like real isekai. Alright, Yuritsa, let's enter the sauna together. Yeah, true crack shipping. Alright! Let's get started, just to see, and then increase the steam. Let's get it hot in here. Byleth, what the heck? Okay, if I increase the steam again, is Byleth gonna go crazy? Alright, Byleth is done here. I guess we're leaving. Yuritsa is totally unsatisfied. But I don't want Byleth to pass out here. That still wasn't enough for the Yuritsa support, huh? I guess that leaves us with eating food together. I love overdoing it with Violet because you steam when you walk around the monastery. Oh wait, you actually do? Morale meals. Everyone has max morale already though. Alright. Edelgard and Linhardt maybe, because they've got a 2-stage support that still hasn't been done. Ferdinand and Hubert, because they have a 2-stage support. I'm gonna go with that combination then. So... none of these combinations have 2-stage support. Because it's... what was it again? Edelgard and Linhardt, Ferdinand and Hubert. Well, let's do Ferdinand and Hubert then. Because even if Hubert isn't like arrow up, he at least isn't arrow down. Your skin gets pink and steam rises off of you. Maybe I'll try that next month. Well, I shouldn't be aiming for it, right? Let's go. Share the meal.
Can we put our quarrel on hold, Ferdinand? At least while the professor is present.
Of course we can, Hubert. We will finish eating and then continue fighting elsewhere.
Truly, just putting it on hold. That wasn't enough for a support. Next is Edelgard Linhardt. Edelgard and Linhardt.
Oh, I love this meal. How...
This is my favorite.
Oh, we got the support! Yeah! Okay, so these 4 are done. Caspar, you need a support, but they've already been taken. Bernadetta can go for the Yuritsa support. Bernadetta and Yuritsa. Where do you have a meal together? Here, 2 fish sauté.
Ooh, this is...
This food.
Alright, was that enough? Yes, look at all of these supports. Look at this abundance of supports. First, there is... Is there not one? On the map somewhere? Should try listening when they're ready to speak with you. Is that not on the map somewhere? Where I have to just run into him?
Right.
Oh, there it is. Let's run into him.
Professor.
Yuritsa.
The way your sword glides through the air. I am in awe. You, paired with that sword. It may bring about my end.
Do you want to die?
I do not know. Perhaps I do. Long ago, when the Death Knight saw you in the Holy Mausoleum, I came to an understanding that it is you, and you alone, who are capable of slaying me. Only you with your sword can do it. Upon reflection, I can see that our encounter was fated to happen. Ever since then, I've been thinking.
I've been thinking what? That there are others stronger than me? Why was I chosen?
Why indeed? Why was the Death Knight fixated so fervently upon you? At that moment, he fell under your spell. You who wields the sword of the Creator. And now, as I fight alongside you, I too fall victim to your spell. That I am unable to fight you is truly regrettable.
Should we fight? Here and now?
Now is not the time. Uniting Fodlan and overthrowing the Church are mere trivialities to me. All I truly need is you. You, and nothing else.
It feels like you like me. Like, yeah. Everything you're saying, Yuritsa.
Perhaps that is true, viewed in a certain light. And please, don't get yourself killed by some foolish brigands. You must live, that we might fight one another to the death. I must know which one of us will emerge victorious. For now, I will have to use my imagination and savor the potential outcomes of that future. I can see it now. You swiftly dodging my blade, and then at last, your sword piercing my flesh.
Do you want to die? Yuritsa?
I stumble to the ground, gasping for air, breathing my last. Or perhaps my blade will pierce you first.
Do you really want to keep going with this?
No. That is enough. I must refrain from such fantasies. They make my urge to slay you all the stronger. It is enough to stand by your side while I await that day of true pleasure.
You have a death wish? Well, I'm not necessarily counting on you for that, Yuritsa. I guess I can at least say I'm looking forward to fighting you. You are a strong opponent.
Indeed. You and I are fated to be intertwined. I will follow you to the very gates of hell.
It's funny that Yuritsa says that, because, again, everything that I see is, like, from the basic lens of I played Blue Lions first. You and I are fated to be intertwined. I hardly knew you. The first step of this one, and you know what? Let's finish off the Yuritsa train here. Now Yuritsa's gonna be super nice to Bernie.
Lately, I've noticed that our lunch times seem to coincide with one another's, and I...
Oh no! Am I bothering you? I am, aren't I? I knew you were getting too carried away, Bernie! I mean, it's no wonder you don't want to have lunch with me anymore. Just having me around probably makes your food taste awful.
My food tastes the same as it always does. I was merely stating a fact about our lunches coinciding.
You know, it's true that their lunches coincide a lot because I often make them share meals together to get their support points. So this is very canon, this is very true.
Oh.
But I am curious as to why you want to eat with me. It isn't that you...
It's not necessarily that she wants to eat with you, it's that I'm like pairing you two together.
Please forgive me! I'm so sorry! I've been using you to avoid people! The truth is, hardly anyone ever comes near us, and it's been such a relief!
That's it? Well then, I don't mind.
You don't?
When last we spoke, you mentioned feeling a kinship to me. So I wondered if you were thinking that we may be kindred spirits of a sort.
Oh? I mean, of course not, Yuritsa! I didn't mean anything like that at all! Kindred spirits? Us? But I mean, totally hypothetical here, but, if I did think we were kindred spirits, would, there be a problem with that?
Yes, there would. The reason I dislike people is because if I don't keep my distance, it is only a matter of time before I kill them.
Meanwhile, Yuritsa with Byleth is like, I just want to like, you know, fight you and like kill you and like have you kill me, and fantasizes about that constantly.
If you continue spending time near me, death may find its way to you.
Oh, I see. I'm not quite sure how to say this, but I'm willing to take the risk. I mean, we're in the middle of a war. I could die at any point now, even tomorrow. So, if being near you means feeling comfortable during my final hours, well, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I wasn't entirely honest with you just now about the whole kindred spirits thingy. You want the real truth? I actually think we are. You and I have a whole lot in common. We both had a dark, troubling past. We both built walls around ourselves in response to that, to keep people out. Me, I take all my past hurts out on myself. But you, Yuritsa, you take yours out on the world. Maybe that's why you harm people. That was really overstepping, wasn't it? I'm sorry!
And off she goes. Sad in a way I think is fun. You're the type that likes tragedy. Alright, Linhardt at Edelgard.
Linhardt, I finally found you.
Yeah, where is this?
These structures were built more than 1,000 years ago and still remain.
Are we...
Amazing. Most interesting,
in, like,
there's a
the
pattern
Holy
to the saints'
Mausoleum?
emblems carved into each of the sarcophagi. Here, you'll see if you come take a look.
Perhaps another time. Right now, I have something to discuss with you. You've said before that you don't care about the usefulness of your research. After giving it some thought, I decided that I'd like to create an institution for Crest and Relic research, and I'd like for you to lead it. All you would need to do is carry out whatever research you like. Somebody else will decide how to make use of your findings.
Ooh, she's giving him a job.
What do you think? I imagine such an environment would suit you quite well.
Let's be clear that I have my reservations, but I suppose I'll take you up on your offer. If you insist. Although I'm unsure if it's a good idea. If my research dries up, you'll be stuck with a worthless institute. I do hope you understand that, Your Majesty.
Why are you skeptical about my proposal?
It's because all I've ever cared about is following my own curiosity, wherever it takes me.
And wherever it takes him might not be profitable.
Being head of some institution and researching as part of an organized team sounds like no fun at all. At that point, it's not research, it's just a job, and one I've been practically forced into at that. However, since I know you've put a lot of effort into preparing this opportunity for me, and since I like you well enough, I will begrudgingly take you up on the offer.
Well then, I suppose I should be grateful. But I'll be honest. I see little point in bringing you on board if you're so troubled by the idea. Let's put this idea on hold for the moment. I'll figure something out for you by war's end.
That's an interesting turn of speech. Normally you say something like, you know, I'll figure something out by the day's end or something like that, you know, a period of time. Yeah, figure something out by war's end.
I have great respect for your talent, Linhardt. I'm certain I can find a way to make use of it that's to your liking.
Alright, supports are done. I still have 4 points to use, activity points to use. I have gone through a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's... I didn't want to do that. Direction. I've been trying to get Violet's riding up. And his length up.
At any rate.
Who else? Who else can do some drills?
I've got a dream, you know. I know it's...
And we'll use this for the lance. Got one more. Ah, I got a support with Ferdinand. Nice. Who else do I need supports with now? The only one left is Caspar? I should do an advanced drill with Caspar. And maybe I'll be able to get his support too. Where is he? Here he is.
Say now.
Yeah. All right. And what's the matter? I can't help it.
What do you want to teach me? Axes or brawling? I guess between the two of these, I would rather get better at axes.
This experience.
Okay, that was not enough for Caspar's support. Let me go talk to Ferdinand.
Professor?
Wait, not here. It's off to the side.
Professor!
Here. Yes, let's see how Ferdinand is doing.
What an interesting way of looking at life. Ah, it is you. Just at the right time.
The right time?
There is something I wanted to discuss. Something about you.
Something about me?
I am starting to believe that you are a true hero. You hold the Lost Crest, you wield the Sword of the Creator, and you lead everyone in battle against great enemies. Not only that, But you are a strategist. You stand alongside rulers, supporting them, advising them.
Yeah, it's almost like you're the main character.
You do not seem particularly ambitious, and yet you accomplish so much.
That's high praise.
I am not exaggerating. Everything I said is true. I have been reading about the history of Faerghus, you know. The kingdom's founder, Lugh, the king of lions, had 2 advisors. One of them was Pan, the undesiring strategist. According to historical records, Pan wanted nothing for himself. He devoted himself entirely to Lugh. He had tremendous power, but he never seemed concerned about his legacy. So in the old chronicles, there is hardly any mention of Pan's deeds. All that we know is that he helped Lugh, his friend and leader.
I've never heard of Pan. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of Pan.
It is not surprising that you have never heard of him. I did not even know his name until recently.
I forget where it says it, but it's heavily implied Pan was secretly an Agarthan. I still don't really know what an Agarthan is, to be honest.
But when I watch how you conduct yourself, I feel that I am seeing the unknown deeds of Pan. It is only a thought, of course, but it makes me feel rather happy. Even if it is not in the pages of a history book, a life can be full of achievement. I know that I will never be greater than Edelgard. She will always surpass me. I am what I am, like you and this undesiring strategist. I will do what I am called to do, even if no mark of me remains in the history books.
It only gets explained in the Golden Deer Church route. I've skillfully avoided all mention of it then. Alrighty then, let's... Wait. Before I end, I didn't yet pick up the stuff from the greenhouse. Perfect. So what I've discovered is that I think I'm spending all my gold on this gardening. So instead of spending it here, let's just use magic. And now I can end the free time. Okay. Well, let's just start from the top. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing with anyone. In terms of skills and stuff. Because I don't really have plans. I just figure I should probably get people to go on horses or something at some point. So I've been training up their horse abilities. And as for Ferdinand, he's like dancing all the time nowadays, so I don't really know what to do for him either. Here, have some authority, I guess. Honestly, horses are kind of bad in this route. I guess that's too bad for me.
Oh. How am...
Although it feels like everything is going by so quickly anyway that I'm not going to really be able to class into the master classes. Well, I guess I will be able to, but like...
Thanks.
It doesn't feel necessary, if that makes sense. Like, I'll probably be able to class into them.
Thanks.
Just a few chapters before the end. Lily maps I have left all have terrain that murders cavalry. Aw, snap! Lucius just turning into a magic monster.
Don't
full on reason and faith.
It was.
Alright, let's go.
Tell me something.
Hey, Professor, I think I'm ready. I think it's time you finally gave me a nickname. What's a guy gotta do to earn one? You actually have one, but it's too scary to say out loud. Keep working hard and eventually you'll earn one. A nickname should come up naturally, I think.
Makes sense to me.
He's not very motivated from that. Wow, this is taking an unusually long time to load.
We'll be all right. There's
Alright,
one thing taken
could
care
have
of.
changed up who's doing the weekly task thing to optimize support. Was Bernadetta and Linhard a support that I was working on? Yeah, it was, right? Yes, it was! Oh my gosh! I got a support! Past me was thinking ahead about what support I wanted to build. Alright, I think that's probably a decent stopping point, honestly, for this week's stream. Next week, I can probably start with doing, like, the quest and paralogue on the final week. So I'll just spam more monastery for support building and then continue next week on the 29th with a battle and then the Aryan Rod raid. But first, before I end, I'm gonna check out the support that I just got. Linhart and Bernadetta.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhart.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
You know, everyone's so artistic. Edelgard just making a portrait all of a sudden. And now we've got this support here.
Maybe you should have.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Well, you're sharing the same space right now.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but...
Well, Bernadetta straight up saying, I'd rather be alone.
When I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhart? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard, too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me.
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
That's so straightforward, Linhart.
Don't say stuff like that.
Yeah. Bernadetta only needs to get her A supports with Edelgard and Hubert now. And Linhart just needs to get his support with Edelgard. Why is Edelgard so unfriendly with all of her classmates? The only one that she's completed with is Lizithia. Alright, then that will be it for this week. And I will spam Monastery for supports. So hopefully by the 29th I have a few more supports to look at. And then we'll do the paralogue and the quest. And then the main chapter mission. Alright. That's the plan, so until next time. Thanks, Bahamut. We'll see how it goes next week. Alright. Have a nice rest of your weeks and have a good night. Bye-bye.